I honestly wasn't expecting to load the cart up with stuff, but now, I don't know. We're kind of going nuts, aren't we? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. I am a small seller. I currently sell on eBay as well as on Niknax. I have just pulled up to one of my favorites of all time thrift stores, Heart and Hand Thrift Store here in Belton, Missouri. And I am getting ready to go in here and see what we can find. I love coming here because I just really, truly, genuinely appreciate the mission that they support and do for the local community. So I like to come in here every once in a while and get a little footage and promote them and everything. But not just that, they have really great stuff and they have really great prices. And so it's always worth stopping in. Let's go see what we can find. All right, guys. Now I did notice that it said on their sign out front to bring your own bags. So just a heads up, I think that might be maybe a new policy for them, but regardless, just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, I've got us a cart here, and let's see what their sales are this week. Super special sweaters, half price. Let's see, no yellow tag items included. Okay, but blue is our half off sticker. So, oh, these pretty plates are still here. And I love those. That's a pretty art glass bowl too. Wow. Oh, and look at this piece here, this antique paper cutter. Huh. I wonder what they have on it. I don't know. It looks so good here. I'm gonna leave it anyway because it looks amazing in their little curated thing. This is right when you walk in the front door, guys. And like I've told you before, they have volunteers that come up here and really, I mean, just curate the heck out of this. So they got $45.95 on this. I don't know what brand he is though. I don't see it right off. But really cool. I mean, it looks like all the pieces are there. That's really neat. I love that. Those are so expensive now. I played clarinet growing up. Let's see what's going on in here. Our little clown guys are still there. And this awesome sword. I think that's probably, I don't know, brass or something. And that gorgeous bowl is still there. I want to buy that someday. I'm going to have to save up all my nickels. Now these are really pretty. I really like those too. Can't tell on the bottom if they're, I think they might be Libby. I don't know, I can't tell. But there's just 3 of them. I wish there were 4. I don't know. They're really pretty though. I like those. But yeah, guys, what they do here is they support a really great cause, and it goes to the actual like local community. They help kids with school supplies. They do, you know, like a Toys for Tots thing over the holiday season. Secret Santa for seniors, and but then just the regular stuff that they do is, you know, they have a food pantry. They have a day center where people can go and get their laundry done, or, you know, do their laundry and take showers and stuff like that. There's a set of 6 of these and they're $1 each, and then there's 2 of these, and I think I'm gonna get them. Okay. Now, I don't have Kyle with me today to help, so that's okay. He's tuckered out from work. I think Lisa was asking me this morning on my video that had come out, that actually was a Heart and Hand video, how Kyle was doing with his new job and everything. And he's liking it. I think it's a good fit. You know, he honestly, I think, is the people, or the guy that owns the company he's working for, I think he's probably one of the best owners that Kyle or I have ever worked for, which it sounds ridiculous and impossible, but you know, I think it's a good fit for him. He seems to be enjoying it for the most part, and you know, there's always going to be ups and downs, but yeah, he seems to be liking it. Oh, look at these shakers. Who does these? It says IS, International Silver. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think that, does that screw off on there? No, I think you just pull out the bottom and fill them. Those are cool. Kind of like those. All right. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Oh, hey, here's one of these candles. It's got a little damage to him. It's almost impossible to find them without being dinged. I mean, they're made of wax, so they're bound to get dinged. They got some lamps up here. I don't see any Capodimonte, but that's a pretty cool pressed glass lamp. I'm kind of digging that. They got $6.95 on it. And of course, you guys, you can see they always put that tested sticker on them because they actually do check to see if they work. And I'm not positive, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have like an outlet, you know, or they'd be willing to show you it works. I want to see this guy. Oh, he's kind of heavy. Now he's got some, you know, like kind of surface dings right there, but I was just curious if he was signed or anything. Doesn't look like it. That is really cool though. Let me see if I can carefully hang him. Ooh, there we go. Hang him back up. And here's this hair receiver that I still love. It's Bavaria, $13.95. Oh, and look at this guy here. They got $3.95 on him. I imagine he's a newer piece. Looking at his base, I would guess probably, you know, made in China, but I like that. He's cool looking. Oh my gosh, what's this? A jardiniere. Well, it's got some kind of incised initial on it. It's got some dings on the bottom, but that's really pretty. I like that. What'd they have on them? $6.95. That's really pretty. Looks to be hand painted. I don't know that it's, I think it's mold formed, but it's hand painted. Oh, and this birdie thing is still here. I still don't know what this is for, to be honest. Like, this part comes up, and then, you know, so I don't know. The American Scene Collection, handcrafted for someone special, made in China. But I like the birds on it. Really, really cool. Oh, and here's this guy still here. I'm kind of surprised he's still here. That's a really neat piece. And what's this trinket box? Cute little roses. I don't know. Probably like an anarco or something made in Japan, just looking at the number on the bottom. But that's really cool. And he'd be half off. Huh. Oh, look. It says his. Well, I don't know. His with roses. I'm not sure about that. Got $9.95 on this guy. He's incised right there with JS94. That's a cool divided dish. Ooh. Ooh, that's a heavy art pottery bowl. And it's signed. It's $6.95. I don't see any damage on that, and I really love the glaze. Huh. Wow, he's really heavy too, though. But I love that glaze on it. I mean, I don't think he's a terribly old piece, and I have no idea whose impressed mark that is, but I don't know. We might get him. We might have to get him. Who's this? It definitely has some wear. $6.95. But he definitely has some age, too. And there's something kind of written on the bottom here, like handwritten. That's really cool. It's a Whiteman Salmagunde. Whiteman's, I don't know. Oh, I'm tempted to get that. I think if it was in a little better condition, I would have zero doubt Don't see anything on the very bottom. Okay. So, okay, looks like there's a couple of these left. One's a blue sticker, one's a green sticker. But you know, I think today might be the day. Because I do like these. And these are, you know, you can use them as spice racks. I'm sure that's what they were intended to. But even like the small size ball jars and stuff, I think would fit in there. Oh my gosh, it says Pioneer Woman. Well, I have no idea. I'm definitely gonna look into them. I did not expect Pioneer Woman, and I did not notice that the last time we were here. But that's what this one says too. Jars and lids, hand wash recommended. Rack, made in China. Okay. That's too cool. Okay, well, I don't know what their resale value is, but I think they're flipping awesome. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's cool. Now, that was probably like a bubble in the glaze right there. This is that like lava style glaze. So probably during or after firing, that bubble or raised area probably took a little ding. But he is incised on the bottom with TS. He's hand thrown. I think I'm gonna leave him though, just based on that, but that's okay. 1995 yellow tag, gosh darn it. Someday I'm gonna get that too, if it's still here. Oh, and there was this piece down here. They got 25 on this. Really pretty, sort of, not lattice, but reticulated, if you will, around the edges. And then there's all these delicate flowers that are applied. We'll see how many of them are still here. I think that's a Germany mark on it. What they have on it, 25. Oh, I'm really tempted on that. I mean, I'm sure there's some flea bites to the flowers, and he needs cleaning up, obviously. Something got spilled on it. But I don't know. I'm gonna set him up here so people can see him a little easier. But that is really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna leave him here, but I'm gonna think about that. I might come back and snag him. Oh yeah, and they've got all their super cool, you know, like craft section here, which I just love. What is this thing? It's like a whole little mini china hutch. Oh, and you can hang it. And it comes with all these little things. I don't see a price on it. Oh, I bet they'll price it for me though. Looks like, oh, maybe that's a sticker. No, everything looks, oh, there it is. There's the price, $2.95. Okay, so I see one little guy in there is broken. Probably not the end of the world. I think that is frickin' adorable. I don't know. I guess that would be the sugar bowl. And the sugar bowl is missing. It looks like there's a platter, a plate, 1 cup, a sugar bowl, a creamer, the teapot, and a matching bell. But for $2.95, guys, I don't know. I'm willing to gamble since it's $2.95. Oh my gosh, look at these two. I don't think these are terribly aged. Looks like they got 95 cents on them. Oh, and it's a blue tag. But, I mean, they're handmade, that's for sure. All right. Boy, we're loading the cart up, guys. I honestly wasn't expecting to load the cart up with stuff, but now, I don't know. We're kind of going nuts, aren't we? We got some cute patterns here. And this piece looks like somebody maybe started it. It comes with all the threads, though. What do they got on that? $2.95? I don't know what the picture's supposed to be. I think since it's despite the thread all being good, I don't know. What is he, $2.95? And he's partially done. So I think I'm gonna leave him just because of that, but that is super cool. Oh, what's that? Flipping bunnies. My mom used to sew a lot, and she would make stuff like this. $1.95. Oh, that's so cool. 1987, Kathy Price. And here's a Mr. Claus. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some looking into those and see. That's kind of cool. Yeah, like for reproduction sort of style clothing. I don't think it's terribly old, but itself, you know, like patterns truly from that period, but I do like it. Oh, I do like this too. Country, bunnies, Dottie's design, soft wreath. Because, you know, there's lots of folks out there that are really good with this crafty stuff. Now, I'm more of a paint. I paint and I draw. Oh, and look, they have like some millefleur sort of things in there. Okay. Gosh darn it, I shouldn't have even started looking through here, because now look at me. Darn, all right. What are these? Different types of notepads. Oh, little blank cards. That's flippin' adorable. For $1, I'm gonna get them because I send in every package, when you buy something from me, I send you a personal, you know, thank you note. And so I'm always buying like thank you cards and stuff like that that are blank on the inside to do that with. And so for $1, I'm not sure how many are in there, but it felt like quite a few. Oh, maxi curl. Curly hair for $1. Oh, and it's half off. Man, oh man. Okay, so he's not terribly old because you can see he's got a barcode here. Oh, there's a copyright date down here though. 1990. So it is vintage, but folks use that, and I have some doll stuff. I'm gonna grab that. I don't know what this actually says. Retro it. Made in the USA. Teamworks wall cover. And oh, it was sold at JCPenney. And they've been gone for a minute. Detroit Red. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Detroit Red Wings. It was originally $15. They got $1.95 on it. Okay, this might be a total waste. I don't know anything about Detroit Red Wings or any of that, but I bet you that there's somebody out there who would flippin' love that. So I'm gonna do it. And then here's a whole bunch of doilies. And I'm getting all those other crochet, you know, like pot holders. So I'm not gonna mess with the doilies. Because otherwise I feel like I would just have to buy them all and lot them up. And I'm gonna start with the pot holders and see what happens. Now you guys, I don't know anything about quality, you know, what are these called? Needle sticks. I can't think of the flippin' term right now. I do know what they're called, I just can't think of it. Crochet needles and things like that. I don't know which ones to look for. Hi, Nancy. All right, guys, so back on track. Nancy, the store manager, and one of the board members was coming over to talk to me about something they just opened, I think she said a week ago, which is their like warming center that's open from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I'm not positive the address and location, but and they just opened it, so I said, is there anything on the website yet? So I'll put a link in the description for you guys for their Facebook page and their general web page as well, so you can go check that out. But it sounds really amazing, you know, for folks that can, you know, get out of the elements for a little bit. I was recently telling you guys about my personal situation with not having heat in our home this whole winter, and so I can definitely, I was fortunate enough to at least still have a roof over our head and 4 walls, and there's a lot of folks that do not have that. So I am just blown away. I think that is so cool. I came back to this piggy because, well, look at him. He's adorable. And is that a bumblebee? I think that's a bee on him. That's adorable. And then you got your Homeco figurines and stuff up here. So anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys about that while it was fresh on my brain, because I think that is just stinking amazing that they are doing that. It can be rough out here. And anything folks can do to help is always appreciated. It really doesn't matter why people are struggling. There's 1,001 reasons why someone may be struggling. There's probably a lot more than that, reason-wise, but humanity, we need to take care of each other because big business isn't going to do it, folks. Those are kind of neat. All right, now this caught my eye, and I don't know, I guess it's just a wood figurine. Whoa, his lid opens more. I wonder if he's supposed to open more, or if he's supposed to be glued in there. Either way. No, maybe he's not supposed to be glued because you can lay that down. Oh, so he's a trinket box. Sorry, let me scoot over. No, so he's like a little trinket box, kinda. And he's got his little hinge. That's kind of cool. Made in Vietnam. I don't know. $4.95. I'm really kind of digging that. I think that's pretty neat. I suppose that's what he'd be as a trinket box. What else would you put in him? I'm not sure. Now, I skipped this other aisle before because there were folks in it and I didn't want to get in their way. But again, this is their section with, you know, all the different cookware, coffee makers and all that kind of stuff, crock pots, and again, you can see on here they actually test these things. Get it in focus. They test them and then they put a sticker on it to let you know that they tested it, which I think is stinking cool. Ooh, look at this, a big Aquarius mug, creative and charming. Fisher stoneware. I don't know, but I feel like mugs like this maybe can do okay. He's $2.95. I might look him up and see. Let me set him down here and we might have to look him up. Okay, so I saw this was still here, and last time I didn't look to see who made these. I think that they might be Libby though, and I'm gonna pull the tape back, I think, and see if I can pull them out. Okay, give me just a second. All right, guys, so I pulled them out. I looked a few of them over, and or a couple of them over. They look to be in really good shape. They are shrimp cocktail glasses, which it tells you on here. It's 4 for $20, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it. When I watched my previous video where I saw these, I kind of had regret for leaving them. They are vintage. I'm not positive who makes them. I will do some more investigation. If any of y'all know, definitely tell me. But yeah, I'm gonna get them. I think I'm gonna take a chance on that. Who makes these? Japan. There's a lot of crazing on these, but otherwise they're that super cool like spongeware and country heart design, and they have they're saying 8 pieces because I'm sure they're including the lid as a piece for $10, and they're all put together. But the crazing on them, I'm gonna leave them. If I was getting them for me, I'll be honest, it probably wouldn't bother me too much. But I'm filling up my cart, y'all. I guess it's time to start being selective. It's hard to, though, when I'm in here, especially because I legitimately know where the money I spend here is going. And, you know, that makes a heck of a difference. Now, that's a cool terracotta pot with like a, I don't know what you call this, but like a bubble thing. Huh. Oh, he does have a little chip there. Okay, I'm gonna leave him, but I'm digging that. And this, he has a plastic handle. It says stainless right here. They got $4.95 on it. It's a Pyrex piece. I don't know. I might put him in the cart and look him up. His handle looks to be in good condition. I don't think, it looks like he's got some gunk or something right there. This right here says stainless as well. I don't feel any chips or cracks there. His lid is correct, made in USA Pyrex, so it matches. Oh golly, okay. I've never gotten one of these. I'm honestly not really familiar with it, but I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what he sells for. I'll try to look him up before I leave the store, because I am trying to be better about doing that, about looking things up before I leave the store. But sometimes it's hard to do that in store. It just depends on how busy it is and what all's going on, and also depends on how much time you have and if you have cell service in the store and, you know, all those kinds of things. Oh, there's that third one. All right, well, oh, this one's broken on the side. Okay, well, he gets to stay. But the other two, I think, were good. Oh, and there's only one of these left, so I imagine this is probably the one with the crack, and somebody went ahead and bought the single. I had left them because if I was going to do them, I wanted them as a pair, but, you know, that's okay. What is this? $5.95. That is cool. Just like a wicker, like, what, picnic basket? I mean, it didn't come with any innards, but that's stinking neat. And for $5.95, shut up, that's cool. That's a really good price, I think, on it. But yeah, you guys, I mean, just look how beautifully curated this place is. It's insanity. I love it. A Home in the Wilderness, Courier and Ives. They got $5.95 on it. ABDs, made in Taiwan. I mean, so they got a little age to them. Those are neat little trivets. Oh, that's a cool little nappy dish too for $4. You know, I mean, some of the gold is wearing on here, but come on, man, you gotta expect that. Who's this duck? He's a resin duck. Red Mill Manufacturing, handcrafted in the USA. Red Mill Manufacturing. I don't see anything wrong with him, but I don't know anything about him either. So I'm gonna leave him for a minute. Is this, I think, oh, that very much reminds me of Bleak. No, it's Lennox. Ah, you Lennox fools. But that is really pretty too. Really pretty serving dish. Oh, wait. Here's the other one. Somebody just moved it. Gosh, I wish. So you see that crack on it there? If it didn't have the crack, I would have picked those up a long time ago. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. I confused myself. That's really pretty. He's flashed on. You can see some of the flashes wearing off, but that's really pretty. I like the, what would those be, like irises on there? I do like that. And here's a little pressed glass compote. Love that too. And that's not flash, that's actually like an amber glass. That's an adorable trinket box. Look at that. Oh wow. Now he's got crazing, but you don't eat out of this, so that's good. Satsuma, Japan. Oh, that's really pretty. They got $3.95 on that. And then I saw this, and I have no idea what's going on with this. I guess it's a hanging decor piece. And they got all kinds of different animals and stuff on here. It's hammered. I don't know who makes this though. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. before. That's really neat. I don't know if anybody knows anything about that, let me know. Oh, and here, look at this vase. Now that's like incised carved wood. They got $3.95 on it. It's kind of a shallow bud vase, but it looks like it was a hand turned piece. I don't know. I like that. It's not broken. I don't know where he was originally made. I don't know that he's even terribly old, but it is freaking cool. I like it. I'm gonna get it. Oh wow, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Oh wow. Okay, they got 35 on it. It's a yellow tag. Blue tags are on sale. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Okay. Slowly walk away. I want this so bad. This is a hanging light fixture, as you can tell. These pieces would have, you know, hooked to the latches or whatever in the ceiling or on the lamp piece. But that is beautiful. Like, and you can see all this like scalloping. Oh my gosh. It's a pressed glass piece, and that like rust and corrosion there, that would all clean up likely, or clean up pretty well anyway. Man, $35. Ah, if he was on sale, he'd be in the cart. Man, I don't know. Okay, I gotta think about that. This here is adorable. It's $20. This would be an easy, you know, sand and do a quick thing. And it looks like, you know, it's a little kid's table, guys. So you see like the paint and stuff on here from arts and crafts projects. But it comes with 2 chairs. It's solid wood. I mean, I'm sorry, but I think $20 for this is a steal. As far as I can tell, it appears to be in pretty darn good condition. I think that's good. All right, so couch and chair sold only as a pair for $50. So couch and then chair. And it's part of the pair for $50. So again, I'm sorry. I mean, you can tell they're used, they've been sat on, but I don't see any big holes or stains, or I don't smell anything weird. I'm sorry. I think that's a really good price for it. I don't know that you'll find it for a better price many other places. Now this one here, they have $250 on, and I do not blame them one bit. Actually, I still think that's probably a heck of a deal. This is settee. You can see down here, it has the little porcelain feet on it. This is all kind of incised like carving and stuff. The fabric's in pretty good condition. You know, wow. Really, really, really cool piece for $250. It has been here for a little bit, and I imagine probably because it is $250, but I don't know. I'd be hesitant to take any less than that really for it. These are adorable. Let's pull this up. Oh, and here's the original little caster wheels that would go on it. So it's, you know, a little dresser for the nursery. I don't know what price they have on it. Let me see around the back. You know, this piece definitely has some age. Let me see. Okay, I don't see a price on this one, so I don't know what that is, but. Oh, and look, they got a new lamp down here like this one. Now this one, I really couldn't read what it says. It says Kansas City something on it. But yeah, so I'm not sure what the actual brand is, but this is the one that has the red glass in it. I really, really like it. Oh, that lamp is still here. And again, I think this is contemporary, meant to look Art Nouveau. And you can see, you know, he's cast metal. You can see the seam line going down him. They got 25 on him. He does come with a really cool, like, jadeite looking finial thing though. But I love the style of him actually, because he's, sorry guys, a youngster just walked by. He's a, you know, like very Art Nouveau style. I like it a lot. And this mirror, now it was sitting over with the art stuff, and I've looked at it before. and I love it. I want to get it, but his damage to his frame, if I was getting him for me, I'd be all about it. That damage wouldn't bother me because I could fix it myself. And again, I'm not going to mess with jewelry. I still have plenty of jewelry, but I do like to point out to you guys that they do have, oh no, that's cool. Stop it, Amanda. They do have super cool jewelry up here, and they do such a beautiful job, you know, retailing it up, as I say, making it look nice, where you can actually see everything. Oh, look at that one. I can't tell. They got 35 on that one there. That kind of looks like jade to me, but I can't tell, and I'm not an expert. Let's take a peek at some of this art here. That is cool looking. I don't know what the heck it's supposed to be. Oh, and it's signed. Oh gosh, Kyle would come undone if I brought this home, and to ship it. Oh my gosh, he's so big. But that's cool, and they got 25 on it, and I bet you that's a pretty darn good price. Without looking it up, I bet you that's pretty good. I have no business looking at big art. We're not going to, because all I'm going to do is keep finding stuff that I like. Now, these pieces are still here, and I really like them. Let me see, there's a piece that's leaning forward here, and it's causing a ruckus. Set that there, okay. Now, let's see. Oh, this is not it. That is cool though. Okay, so these I showed in my video earlier today. They are kind of signed down there at the bottom, if you can see. They're sort of like a felt kind of material. They kind of look like the sand art that I find, but they're not. Carl Queen, something Oklahoma. I really do like these though. They got $12.95 each on them. I really do like those. I really do like them a lot. And you can see kind of that signature down there. I imagine that's kind of hard to sign on this material though. That is a very cool picture. And I actually think he is hand painted. Oh, and there he's kind of signed right there. Baggage room. Oh, I'm digging it. Where's his price? Is that $3 on him? That doesn't look like their regular sticker here. $4.95. Wow, they did a good job. That is cool. That is really cool. His feet are rather small compared to his body, but whoever did this, I'm proud of you. That is really pretty. Oh, and here's another one. Wow. And he's, oh, hand painted by the same person too. I don't know who D. Hart is, but D. Hart did Fish and Visitors Smell in 3 days. I think this artist has a good sense of humor, to be honest with you. I'm kind of digging this. I just don't know. I have so much art at home, guys. I know I really want to pick up both of those pieces really badly, so don't yell at me. But I have so much art at home that I just can't justify buying much more at the moment. And part of the reason I still have so much art at home is because I'm struggling with how to ship it. The fact of the matter is, like, the box size, not just the weight of it, but the box size is ridiculous to ship these pieces. So for me, then they wind up sitting there for forever because shipping's crazy, and I get it. I'm not hating on anybody for not wanting to pay to ship, you know, all that, but that's what's going on. Oh wow, what is that? That's a print, but that's a really cool print. They got $18.95 on him. I like that. And I really like this one too. And he's half off. He's $24.95. I love that sort of abstract-y, still life. However, I really like that. So like those lamps, train lamp things we saw over on the shelf, that would look really good. You know, have this on the wall and then have those old rusty lamps hanging next to it. That'd be gorgeous. This is insane. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't see a signature anywhere. And honestly, without a loop, I'm kind of having a hard time telling if it's a print that then has that clear lacquer stuff on it to make it look like it's hand painted, or if it's legit hand painted. Either way, it's beautiful. But it is extremely large. And so we're back to the same problem. Oh, look. $18.95. 86 out of 250. Pueblo. J.R. Partridge. Oh, man. If this one was on sale, I would get them. To be honest with you, if these both were on sale, I'd be getting them. Sorry, Kyle. It's just, that's how it goes. That's really cool, too. They got $8.95 on that. These ones here are hand painted. And again, I'm loving the frame on it, too. I can't tell what the name is. J. Medma, maybe? They got 25 on it. A little bit of an older frame. Not antique, but definitely vintage. Really, really cool. I love that scene. Oh my gosh. And I did want to show you guys again while I'm still here. So one thing with them when they take donations for clothing and stuff is they don't take crap. And I'm not saying that you may not accidentally find something that had a little hole in it or something that they didn't notice. But what I am saying is that they genuinely try to actually look over everything. And, you know, they don't want to have dingy, cruddy, well-worn things hanging up out here for people. They want it to be as new as possible. That being said, I mean, look at it. Pillows, $2.95 each. Pillowcases, $1.95 each. Tell me, please, where you go and you see that price. I don't. Not in my area. So, you know, I'm feeling it, man. I have to give them a lot of props on that because nowhere does that anymore. It's always about, you know, the almighty dollar and getting as much as you can for it. And hey, I'm a reseller, buddy. I get it. But when you're talking about a thrift store, you should keep your expectations realistic too. But not only do they keep their prices super low, but they actually care about what's hanging up. And I don't want to catch any kiddos on camera, but again, they do have this huge, you know, kids section over here. Like they got clothes for women, activewear. I mean, look at that. Where do you go and you see that anymore? You don't. So I'm sorry. You have to give props where they're due. So these, like I said in the store, I didn't think were vintage or old. They are in fact not, and I do have the provenance on them. So Nancy, the store manager, she saw them in my cart and she walked up and she goes, oh my gosh. So the little old lady who made these, she made all these scarves and gloves and, you know, like jackets and stuff, like hand crocheted stuff. And she brought a ton of it up there to them to donate. And she told Nancy she didn't want them to sell those. She wanted them to just give them to the homeless people, the people that needed them, right? But then she had also brought up a bunch of these like extra large hot pad holders. And she said, I brought you these ones to sell in the store, however. And I said, well, Nancy, I'm buying them all. And there's a total of 12 of them here. I honestly probably will sell them all as a lot. They're all solid color, and but they are all kind of different design, or what's the right word, guys? You know, like style, crochet hook style, you know, pattern wise. So like this one's more ribbed. This one's more like this one, you know. So they're all different a little bit in that way, but the color is all solid. When you go to sell these kinds of things, these can be good money. Okay, especially when you find the vintage ones, and people really love the ones that have like the puffed up 3D flowers and designs and all that, or just simply just more intricate, more color, more design in that way. You know, so that's definitely what you want to look for. However, because these were $1 a piece, they were blue tags, so they were half off each. So I went ahead and I just grabbed them all because they were in perfect, beautiful condition. And I'm going to just lot them up. I would expect, I don't know, $20 to $30 on them. All right, so I went to town in there today, but I just found lots of really cool stuff, guys. And so why not? The money legitimately goes to good causes that you can actually see, like it's tangible. And that just means a lot to me. And I spent some more time after I turned off the camera, just kind of talking with Nancy, the manager, and some of the folks that work in here and volunteer here and stuff. And just talking in general about this place, what all they're doing, things they have coming up in the future. But, you know, it sounds to me like even on their top level, when you talk about like their board and CEO and stuff like that, they actually care. And at the end of the day, yes, they need to make a profit, obviously, because otherwise you can't keep the doors open. But I genuinely get the feeling that the folks that run this run it from the bottom of their heart, sincerely. And so anyway, I love coming here because they have such cool things, but they also have good prices, and the money you spend actually goes to a good cause, which is our local community that we need to be supporting. We have to support one another, especially these days and in the near future coming up. We'll see how things go, but I don't think it's a mystery to tell anybody that things have been rough. They've been rough for me. I know they've been rough for others. I feel very fortunate. Despite the rough things that I've gone through, I feel so fortunate for what I do have. Just keep in mind, you know, when you go to donate and stuff, try to find places like this in your area that are small and more or less independently ran, and that, you know, kind of check in with them and get a feel for them. See what they actually do with the things and the quality of how they run things. Because if you're going to go donate somewhere where it matters. And it definitely does here. So again, I'm going to quit rambling. I have to go to the grocery store. Kyle's at home. He's hungry. The dog's hungry. I got to go cook, all the things. So I hope you all had fun with me here at Heart and Hand Thrift Store. Again, one of my favorite places. And I will catch you on the next one.